Back in grade 7, my school went to a regional cultural tournament. During the trip, a girl named Patience became very sick shortly after we arrived. I didn't have much money, but I used what I had left to buy her food and medicine. I stayed by her side and helped take care of her until she felt better. Not long after that year, Patience dropped out of school. We lost contact and went our separate ways. 2 years later, after I had completed grade 9, I met her unexpectedly in town. We talked for a while, and before we left, she asked for my phone number. Later that evening, she called me and asked if I could meet her because she had something important to tell me. When we met, she told me that she had feelings for me. She explained that she had wanted to tell me for a long time. The way I cared for her when she was sick during the cultural trip stayed in her heart. She said that seeing someone care for her like that made her believe I was a kind and caring person. At the time, I was 21 years old and struggling. I had no money, had never dated before, and shared a room with my 2 brothers. I felt that I wasn't in a position to be in a relationship. I told her about my situation. She listened and said something I still remember today. Love isn't about money. True love is bigger than money. Even after hearing those words, I hesitated. I was afraid of starting my first relationship and not being able to give her the happiness she deserved. I didn't want to hurt her or make her feel unimportant. So I told her that we could continue talking as friends, but I wasn't ready for a relationship. She asked me to think about it. The next morning, she messaged me again and asked if I had changed my mind. I still felt the same way and explained my situation once more. She accepted my answer and we said goodbye. 3 days later, she messaged me again and told me she had been crying. I told her not to cry and said that I didn't want her to suffer because of me. She replied, "Who said I'm going to suffer?" Then she told me something I never forgot. "If you're not going to be the man my heart wants, then don't call or text me." I respected her decision, and from that day on, we went our separate ways. 3 years passed. One day, I came across our old messages and read them again. The memories came flooding back. Around that time, I learned from a friend that Patience had given birth to a baby boy. I felt happy for her. I decided to write her a letter, congratulating her on becoming a mother and wishing her well in life. After some time, she replied. She thanked me for the letter, told me she had received it, and said that she still thinks about me. She ended her message with a blessing. May God be with you. Life doesn't always take us where we expect to go. Sometimes people enter our lives, leave a lasting mark on our hearts, and then continue on their own path. Patience taught me something important. Sometimes a small act of kindness can mean more to someone than we ever realize. Even after all these years, I still wish her and her son nothing but happiness, peace, and God's blessings. This is my story. What would you have done if you were in my position? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more true life stories like this. Thank you for watching.